Peace, blessing, good health, and black power. Earlier this week, my brother sent me this video of this young lady in, I want to say Harlem, New York. It was Harlem, New York, getting jumped by these guys. And man, it was a heinous, vicious, cowardly action on the young guy. It's like 5 or 6 of them. They jumped this lady. One guy tried to bite her eye out. And I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at the guys, and I'm like, man, this is terrible. But then I started thinking to myself, hey man, these guys couldn't have been brought up like myself. So I started reflecting on the way I was brought up, and just thinking to myself, like, the baby boomers and Generation X, like, man, we kind of dropped the ball. We kind of dropped the ball, and it's not a put down, it's a pull up, because it's not too late. You know, and I'm not knocking nobody. That's not what I'm here for. But it's like a pull up, because like in 2000, the year 2000, me and my brother opened a gym. Me and Cootie opened a gym, and our gym is called Limelight. We had it for like 20, 21 years. But V, Neil, and Robert Gray, and of course my other brother Mook, all us, we try our best to use boxing as a vehicle to get these kids' life straight. And I don't know how many kids that we, got on the right path. And I'm not here to clap myself on the back or none of that stuff. I'm just saying we need more of that. We need more of that. We got to start mentoring our young boys. And it's a village. It's a village. Like, when I grew up on 11th and Lamont. I lived uptown. So I really grew up on 14th and Allison in 11th and Lamont, but I spent majority of my time on 11th and Lamont. And my father, God bless his soul, good man, he really wasn't a talker. He really wasn't a talker. So the corner, the village, my village, they really brought me along. D.C. Slim and Steve Hodges, man, they had a profound impact on my life. D.C. Slim, he had a brother named Ralph, cold knockout artist. Man, I watched Ralph knock a joker out. He used to like smoking cigars, knocking nigga out, mouth, with the cigar still in his mouth. Skip, Marty, Booby. It was a Booby and a Bubba. Man, I can't name all the guys. F.A., Buck Nolan, Kingfish, Willie Mack. It was like I had like 20, 25 followers, and I can't name everybody. And all these guys, majority of them dead or gone. Please, man, God bless their soul, man. But they really taught us how to be young men. And the main thing it was about protecting the neighborhood, protecting the elderly first, the women and the kids. And so when I seen these young men doing this, the first thing I thought was, man, who in the neighborhood letting this thing go down like this? That was my first reaction. Like, man, who is taping this? Who is watching this? Watching these guys jump? Because I know for a fact in my neighborhood, them dudes would have got demolished. I'm like, man, hey Slim, we got to start. Hear me out. And the reason I say my neighborhood, because I wouldn't go in another neighborhood because I don't know the parameters of that neighborhood. But in my neighborhood, I know this person, I know that person, I know this person. So if I know you that came from another neighborhood or even from the neighborhood and you doing something foul like that, you jumping on a woman, man, we gotta check that. We gotta check that. We can't, man, and man, we could. My thing is, we keep saying the young is crazy, they wild, they don't have no directions. We got that. That's a problem. But my thing is, what is the solution? And my thing is, the black man has to be the solution, not the police. And you know, I hear people say, "Man, it's the rap music, it's this and that, this and that." Might be, but we still got to pull these youngers up, man. We got to pull these youngers up. All right, man. All this killing and stuff going on, man. We got to pull these youngers up, and not a put down. It's a pull up, man. I feel like I see a lot of my peers, you know, being cool with the youngins and more so acting like the youngins. And man, you know, when I was growing up, the older guys, they let us know that they was the older guys. Like we didn't hang out with them. We didn't do stuff with them. You can't picture this. Me and you, I got kids in the gym, 25, 26, 21, 22 years old. I go to the go-go with them. We smoking the same smoke. We drinking the same drink. We messing with the same girls. Missy, I'm just making an example. Calm down, Missy. Calm down. I know, you know, she get mad. But we mess with the same girls. So how can I respect you? Like, man, I make sure that I carry myself in a certain way and I let them know that I'm their coach. We cool, but not like that. We cool, but not like that. Like, I mean, we're not doing nothing together. Like, if a kid have a birthday party, something, that's one thing. But me and you going to hang out, nah. We gotta carry ourselves in a manner that they respect us. You know, and a lot of young jokers be like, man, he got a regular job. He ain't, nah. You gonna respect me. You gonna respect me. And you gotta put that line in the sand like that. And you gotta carry yourself in an honorable and integrity way. You gotta do it. You know, this might seem off topic, but I was reading Iceberg Slim book, and he said that he never slept with his prostitutes because he wanted them to look at him like a god, because once he sleep with them, they know he mortal. And it's the same thing. I use that because, man, we got to carry ourselves in a manner so these guys will respect us, man. And man, I done had jokers come in the gym, man, that's, you know, off the hook. Man, you hear on the street, man, they killing, they this and that and this. But I'm going to talk to them in a way, like, I'm not scared of you, champ. Like, man, you know, I know you're killing this and that. And you'll be surprised how they act. Most of these guys, they want to be led. They just don't know how, and they never seen it. So when you first come to them, trying to lead them, you're going to get some pushback, because they're like, man, who this nigga is? He think, blah. Yeah, okay, I know, you do, I know. But nah. And then a lot of them, man, we end up being the best of, like, I have dudes still, not only guys, but women still checking me today. They didn't end up boxing, but they're checking, man, hey, coach, how you doing, everything. So I just wanted to make sure, you know, I put that out there. And I want to tell you, like, in my neighborhood, man, I watch, it's a true story. I watched Skip, this dude, go in the store, he arguing with his woman, and he telling her he gonna punch in the face and all this. And Skip telling me, he say, Holmes, man, I'm talking 79, 80. He tell the dude, man, I know that's your woman, but you not whooping around here. You might can take her home and whoop her, but not around here. And the dude, stay on my bitch. It's cold to sleep. The lady went off, that's fine. Why you do that? But we didn't play that. And we got to get back to that. It was so many, man, I come from a corner champion, like 7, 8 dudes knockout artists at all time. Jack Lawrence. The first time, man, he the first one told me about being a man. Slam out. Or knock you slam out. You be out there violating. And these guys, they did wrong too. But it was levels, like you weren't messing with no kids. You weren't whooping no woman. You weren't messing with no older people. They wouldn't let it go down like that, champ. And we got to get back to that. And so now I see people protesting about what happened with the lady in New York. And I think it's a beautiful thing. But I think that we got to get it at the grassroots. Like, we got to start snatching these youngers up now. If you can now. Like, I feel like everybody a little selfish. Like, it's like, my son, all right, so, but yeah, but while you going to basketball practice, man, you know his little homie, man, grab him and bring him along with you, man. We got to do more, man. We got to do more. We can't keep looking outside of our race for help. Man, we got to be the help. We got to be the help. And I can say, I know I'm doing my part. Man, what about you? And it, like I said, it's not a put down, it's a pull up. What about you? We can say the youngest this and that and that and that, but man, what you doing to make the youngest better? That's all. Man, like I say, the older guys in my neighborhood, man, they taught us how to take care of the neighborhood. And as I got older, we they kind of passed the baton down. So now it's me. Of course, I got Joe with me, Mook with me, Bird, Black. It was a lot of people out there. And I'm about to get off this line, but before I go, I gotta tell you a story. Probably 80, I want to say 85, 86. I'm in the store, I'm working. And my little homie come in the store, Ronnie, and he say, Tone, this dude tried to snatch me in the alley. So when he tell me the story, Ronnie like to play. We on joke time all the time. So when he tell me the story, I'm thinking, I say, you for real? He said, nah, man, you think I'm gonna play about something for that? But he didn't act shook, so that's why, I'm like, okay. I said, well, where he at, Ronnie? He said, he up there in front of Knob Hill. I said, okay, well, let's go. Let's see what's happening. So we go up there. Sure enough, the dude up there, he really tried to snatch the little kid. At the time, Ronnie got to be, 12. He a baby. The point I'm trying to make. He a baby. So I was taught by my elders to protect my neighborhood. So not only is this dude a child molester, he's a rapist. Man, me and a couple of guys from the neighborhood, we went up there and stumped him unconscious. Unconscious. So, and I say again, this show is not for me to big up myself. That's what it's not about. But I'm telling you, I understand that we got to take care of us. We can't worry about nobody else. We can't keep putting it on the rap, the white man, the 501 in the house. Okay, the 501 in the house, man. If it's your neighborhood, man, scoop a couple of them, man. And it ain't gotta always be sports. Whatever you into, man. Whatever, man, like I said again, you can be an electrician, a plumber, a painter, whatever you into. Man, scoop somebody up, man. These kids, they want to be led. They want to be, once you talk to them, they going to give you a little pushback. They going to give you that. But if you keep on talking to them, I guarantee you, man. I guarantee. I had jokers cry my arm and all. Man, you like a fire, all that. All that, man. So, man, I just wanted to put that out there, man. This has been kind of emotional for me because it kind of took me back down memory lane. Cause my childhood, man, I like the way the kids growing up now, man. I kind of feel sorry for them, man. If you came up in the 70s and the 80s, man, it was the best time ever. I remember going down 11th Street and it was like Showtime, HBO, and everything wrapping in one. Just sitting on the trash can, just enjoying myself, man. You can't do that no more. And Skip, man, he kept boxing gloves in the car. Kept them in the car. Man, you beefing with him? Man, we don't even, man, put the gloves on. Put the gloves on. Hey, man, one day he pulled the gloves out, and I was like, Mook, come on, let's box. Mook said, hey, bro, I'm going to let you know now, when I put these gloves on, it's getting ready to get serious. So, you know, that's big bro. I don't think man, Mook almost killed me out that joint. I say, Mook, why you want me like that? He say, man, I told you. I said, I thought you was just, yeah. Man, Mook beat the brakes. That's what we used to call it back. The brakes of the box. He beat the box off me, man. Yeah. So, man, that's about it. Remember, always give God the glory. And, man, be grateful. And, man, get out in your neighborhood and be active, man. Don't keep on waiting on everybody else. That's the problem. The way to solve the problem is every man, listen to me, every man start protecting his neighborhood, leading his neighborhood. I'm out.